The Return of the Balls Master. Is that my title now, Gogo? How are you doing, Gogo? Hope you had a nice holiday. Cap Pride. That's good, I'm happy to hear it. Hope you had a nice Christmas, got to spend some time with the family and all that. Isn't playing Banjo-Kazooie a good thing? I don't understand. It's more frustrating than anything else. I feel you on that, I agree. Especially when you're just trying to play perfectly. I know what you're saying. Oh, you want to do the 1545, I see. The 1545 restricted any percent, I see. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do like a crazy long marathon like that. Yo, what's up, Matt? How you doing? Smash Ultimate Night. 10 people in each team. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that sign up for the 1545. It's pretty cool that there are so many people that do that. I guess, you know, does every person just kind of play one game, or are there any insane people that do the whole relay? Some people are learning the whole relay. Jeez. iCup and SHM. Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems like Secret Humor Man knows like a decent number of speed games. I guess iCup is up there too. Oh, I see, I see. Do they have just one yearly 1545 race? Always happens in summer. I see, I see. I'll have to watch it this year. I remember watching a little bit of it last year. I didn't keep up with any team in particular, but I do remember it going on. Maybe people will regain interest in it. Sometimes interest comes and goes for certain things, but we'll see. Oh, swimming. can't read this much stuff, Go-Go, I'm sorry. The second one was more of a showcase. Oh yeah, I guess I remember they were more focusing on like one person instead of like trying to show everybody. And I feel like not everybody was lined up. Like each team did all the different games in just like whatever order they wanted, like not really lined up. What the hell? Yeah, I don't remember the layout that specifically for the 1545. Go, I can't read a paragraph. I'm trying to speedrun. I'm sorry. You know, you could backflip off of the spring pad. What? Ah. Tofu, hello. How are you? Oh, PG's still on, huh? That's surprising. Is he ahead go-go, or behind, or... I'm doing well, Tofu. Trying to get a run done here. Took a little bit of a break, and doing much better, I think. I don't know. Only 11 seconds though, that's not terrible. good that he's continuing. Should have taken a sip of my coffee. What was I thinking? There's not that many cutscenes. I know I might drown. I think it's gonna be okay though. Matt, that's a wonderful question. I always just love a nice little Yangling. I think there's like a Yingling Golden Lager now or something. If you see those are pretty tasty if you haven't had them. Other than that, I don't know. Certainly be fun to see after I stream tonight. I don't know why I got stuck on that rang. Going to stream snipe him? Oh jeez. I'm gonna get swatted. You don't know how people drink beer? What kind of beer did you have, Go-Go? That could have something to do with it. And also, you do kind of have to build up a taste for it, you know? A light one. Well, those are usually pretty drinkable for most people, but yeah. It is just kind of gross, just a regular light beer. If you drink one with like some substance, some flavor, like a nice IPA, get that hoppy flavor everybody talks about. You could drink like a darker beer, which would be like chocolatey, coffee kind of flavors. You know, there's some fruity things too on the lighter side. But like, you know, just like a basic like Bud Light, you know. Nobody's gonna write home about a Bud Light. They're gonna drink it, they're gonna get a little buzz and be like, yippee, that was a beer. But, you know, if you drink like something that people spend time like crafting fine flavors together, you know, you can get a more interesting experience, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, most people do just drink to get that alcohol in them. That's why some people drink like liquors and stuff. Gets a lot of alcohol in you very quickly. Yeah, we got that backflip, and then I went for a little swim. It's okay. Actually, if I can make this, that'd be sweet. Only I didn't go for that little swam. Yeah, you can kind of limit, if you really just don't like the taste of it, then yeah, you can just kind of cover it up quickly if you drink like a vodka and chase it with something. I really like whiskeys though, a nice aged whiskey. Never drank whiskey. Yeah, I think it has a nice flavor to it. Sometimes you can get like a smoky flavor from whiskey, or like, I don't know. It reminds you of like cowboys. You know, it's for like a leather, like burnt wood sort of thing with some whiskeys. What I really want to get into, yeah, so like I worked at a wine bar for a while, like out of high school in my early college years, and so I got used to tasting a bunch of different wines. Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously alcohol is poison. You know, you should not drink under any circumstances. It can kill you, you know. Especially in excess and in quick succession. But in moderation, it can be a nice experience. I know you're poison. Yes. Very toxic. Nah, I try not to be too toxic. This level's toxic. Oh, look, I don't even know what's going on here. It's like pulsing this green light. What even happened to these snippets? They got like a messed up claw. I feel bad for them. Oh. Overall, this Clankers was pretty decent. Definitely saving time. Gotten really good at the first 3 levels. Feels good, man. Oh, you don't like wine? If you don't like wine, you probably had like a really strong red wine, I'm assuming. If you try like just a light fruity white wine, like something kind of sugary and sweet, you'll probably get into it. But sometimes they're too sweet and like syrupy even, the white wines. But yeah, red wines can be a little hard to overcome as a flavor barrier. Rubbing alcohol. I remember hearing terrible stories of like people in the Iraq War, when people would send them like mouthwash and stuff, they would like drink mouthwash and like Purell just because like they're alcoholics, and that's just what they would do to survive in war times. Prefer grape juice? Yeah. Yeah, something simple like grape juice works pretty well most of the time. Oh, we solved it actually with just that one. Fascinating. The Run of Legends. I've had a slightly better time at this point, but yeah, this run's pretty good. Just gotta follow through. Yeah, exactly, Gogo, that's what I was saying. People in like war times. Seems crazy, but oh goodness. I don't usually drink out of a container with like a wide mouth, and having a mustache, it is incredibly difficult. I just got a text message that seems incredibly fishy. And the person sending it It didn't have a name, and it was just like maybe Jessica. And it's like, are you bored? Are you looking for a good time? And it was like, oh my god. Thanks for these fishy text messages. Maybe Jessica. I gotta say though, it's reassuring, you know? Like every so often on Twitter I'll get one of those like adult cam star ladies that just like are bots or whatever, just like promoting their site until they get banned, and they just like they follow people. And, you know, it's reassuring, you know, at least somebody's finding the Twitter page, even if it's just a bot, you know. I think most of the time they're automated, but yeah, it's fun trying to see if like things are bots or people. Shoot, man. There goes the leaf. Yeah, because sometimes the chat bots will like try and communicate with you, like they'll read what you're saying and try and include stuff in their messages. Yeah, I mean, I remember Cleverbot being like fascinating when I was younger. I haven't looked at it recently. I wonder if they're still like working on it or anything. But... still pretty clever. I remember there was one Microsoft AI that they put on Twitter, and like there were some idiots that just like sent it terrible things very quickly, and like it corrupted it from the beginning. It's kind of hilarious, but like also terrible, because they just like the AI still exists and they're studying it, but like it can't do anything. So there was like a Free This AI campaign. I forget what his name was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, you just generate random words. There you go, go. Alright, I don't know why, but I always get afraid of the last hut jump. Yeah, I managed to do those two hut jumps pretty quickly. The first one took a little bit to line up, but yeah. The second one was really quick. Yet, you just gotta figure out where you jump from, and it's like it's pretty much the ring. And then you want to fire on that guy when he closes his mouth. Guess I'll snag some of this health here. I'm forgoing the wading boots. Blueberry? Steve K. How's it going, Blueberry? Fun to see you here. Yeah, it's basically the main idea for 4chan was that it was an image board where you could post images and chat anonymously. That was the big draw to it. But yeah, so people kind of took that anonymity to like a ridiculous level. To the point that like the Guy Fawkes mask is like recognizable entirely as just anonymous and like rarely as Guy Fawkes or like the V for Vendetta guy. Hey Blueberry, I hope you had a nice holiday. And look forward to the upcoming year. I think more often they just commit crimes than solve them, but yeah. Nice, Go-Go. Proud of you. Did you get a gift sub, or did you subscribe, or... I see. Matt, I swear, don't you dox me. Oh, I see. So you were there by a raid, and somebody gifted a bunch? Nice. Oh, jeez. Purple, yellow, red. Shoot, what was it? Yeah, you weren't really there, you just kind of got it. Alrighty. Aside from hitting the wrong turtle one time, we're doing just fine on this level. Won the community lottery. I swear that there's some way that they decide who to give those to. Not exactly sure though. Picked up all those eggs, except this one, I'm gonna get it on the way back. Whoa, are those mango emotes? I have to guess with the eagle that it is mango, but I'm unsure. Those are mango emotes. Ah. First try. Doo-doo-doo. I think, if you just randomly gift, like, 20 subs or whatever, because I think I saw that happen the other night. But yeah, if you could just gift, like, 20 random subs, like, it'll pick randomly for you, you don't even have to pick. I do like PG's emotes a lot. I know the reset explosion. I don't know whose they are. Are those Clint Stevens? That's my only guess. I guess I'm pretty good at this whole thing. That or I just know you. I actually have been watching Clint Stevens' YouTube videos lately. He's been putting up nice content for Smash Ultimate. For that last one, I don't know. I feel like that's a tier 1 emote for somebody that isn't partner, and I have no idea who they are. And you're trying to get me, and you'll probably get me real good. Already met, see you soon. Yeah, it's the only emote this person has. Yeah, beats me, Go-Go, I don't know. Oh, Harvest. Oh, that's the blue feather from Harvest Moon. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was something like that, or if it was maybe from, like, Final Fantasy. Yeah, I played some Harvest Moon. It's a pretty enjoyable series for sure. Nice to get lost in. I got bodied by a Grumbly. Don't do it, Vile. Alrighty. Should have no problem here. Yeah, I haven't really watched the Harvest Moon 64 run. I know that there's, can't you do some weird item duplication stuff, or am I thinking of something else? I just remember you have to dig in like a specific spot early on or something. Oh, you can dig a music box over and over. Okay, okay. Yeah, I remember there was like some specific position that you wanted to dig or something. From like the brief bit that I did see of somebody like meme playing it. I watched like Cassandra Nova play it like for 30 minutes one time. I don't know if she has speedrun it before or something. But... That's the only duplication glitch I see, I see. Ah, how did that happen? What a travesty. They want around 50%, I see. Instead of 100%. Would any percent be different? Any percent is 35 minutes. Oh, I see. So they want something with a little bit more substance that utilizes the duplication glitch but doesn't like base its whole existence around it or something. Hmm. From 1 to 2 weeks. 100% Harvest Moon. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. That'd be a lot to do for sure. Yeah, I have to imagine you have to, you know, to get everything in that game, you know, there are some highly protected items, you know, lots of doors to get through, so to say. Oh, damn. Almost 100,000 crops. That's a lot of crops. Oh, I see. So you just have to do, like, everything a billion times. Alrighty, Gobi's Valley. Let's see if we can save some time here. It says I can still get a 222. Yeah, I would imagine getting 1,000 fish probably take a while. Fat Pause with the follow. Thanks for that. Hope you're enjoying the speed run. Got that first try Gobi clip, pretty awesome. Gotta get $1 million too, wow. It's a lot of stuff to do in Harvest Moon. We got plenty of eggs, 46. As long as I don't lose too many in the ruby room. The snake charmer. Alrighty, had to manipulate the camera there a little bit. Got really lucky with 1-2, that would be insane. Nope, that's okay though. We got an extra one, which is pretty hype. Oops. I noticed the audio crackling a little bit on my end. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Oh, so those would be the main objectives of the 50% run. I see, go. That's kind of neat, actually. Just see how fast you can get all that stuff done. $36 feathers here, a little low, but I think we can manage. Hey Cons, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck, I appreciate it. I hope you've been doing well. Hope you had a nice holiday. Looking forward to New Year. All sorts of good stuff. Oh, that'd be everything you want to skip. Oh, I see. Okay. I gotcha. See, I think it'd be interesting to optimize that sort of a thing. I don't know why, but that's what I always found interesting in Harvest Moon, just like maximizing growth from the beginning so you can do everything as fast as possible. Oh, I landed. What a mess. I guess it's fastest to just go to this one. Oh, don't drag me down. Don't drag me down. Okay. I thought I was gonna get dragged. Okay. 27 feathers. I used a couple extra right there. 28. Should have plenty of eggs for the rest of the run, honestly. Okay then. We're just about at this 1 hour mark. Gotta keep it together. It's the last ring for us in Gobies. Overall rings were fine. Interesting. What's gonna happen here? Okay then. Not that feather count thing I was worried about. See if we can get a couple extra in this area. It's a good spot to restock. Yeah, pretty much fine on eggs, but I'll try and get as many feathers as I can here. We have plenty of health, so I'll just run away from these mummies. I don't know exactly how much, but this sort of gauges how wide Kazooie's mouth is open as you look at the life counter. Oh, okay, well I guess I have 4. I can't get this note. So if you need an extra ring, don't bring the camera behind you right here. You can keep it locked and have the default one spawn again and walk over it. But we got lucky one time, so... But yeah, basically just never go for scuffed ring. That's my advice, if you can help it. Really good maze skip first try. Little flubbing around. I feel like this Gobies was pretty good, despite landing at that one point. Got first try Gobi clip. A lot of the movement was pretty good. Might need to use 1 gold feather in the last segment, as we're trying to get all the notes, but we'll cross that bridge as we get to it. Oops. Taking a little dip. Time to kick on our Air Jordans and skedaddle on out of here. try and jump off the wall here. Nope, I missed it. So I think I will need a gold feather here. Got a decent amount though. 1, 2. Saving time. Whew. Alrighty. Pretty much just one of the last big breaks of the game. Had to swig down my coffee. What up, chump? Help a brother out. Give me that boost. So he's about sub minus 230. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, best possible time 224, right? Or 222. So pretty good. PG's about to finish his run. That's awesome. Maybe he'll get the 417. There's a lot of people playing Tui right now, though. It's kind of interesting. It's so tough having a mustache. Let me tell you. $418.09. Wow, that's still really awesome. Yeah, 9 seconds off his PB. $28 eggs. It's plenty. It's more than 2 dozen. I could feed a family for 2 weeks. Wish I could be 9 seconds off a world record. Big mood, go-go. You do have your Gunner Revenge time. It's true. It's admirable. Freaking bat. God, I swear I get 2 left C taps in there when I try and get in Talon Trot. It really spooks me because the camera turns in a way that, you know, the input that I'm holding would make me walk off the edge unless I adjust. So, just got a little spook there, but it's all good. Used to have the Banjo Pilot World Record. That's pretty cool. Isn't that one just kind of long? Actually, I think I remember when you were grinding for that. I remember watching a little bit of it. Banjo Pilot is not a fun game. Yeah, I believe it. I remember you had to like keep mashing up or something so that you had to, I don't know, something weird about how the game controlled to just induce yourself to go faster. Oh my goodness, first try. Get in the dang flower pot. So by alternating up and down in a specific way, you can save 10 minutes over the run. Yeah, that's kind of what it seemed like. That's kind of how it works in Diddy Kong Racing as well, where if you're tapping A, when you're at max speed as the car, it gives you like an extra speed boost. So. Alrighty, well, the ghost is all weird now. Am I stuck up here? Seems so. You don't really have to mash it quickly, it's more just about a consistency and at the appropriate time, mostly. I slid off, but I saved a little bit of time by landing on the thorns up top there. See if we can do this jiggy skip here. This one's a little tricky. Oh, we got it actually. Impressive. Motan isn't even playing, he gave up. It's like, this band spares too quick. Gary knows what he's doing, no point in showing him. I really didn't need to do that, but I'm okay on gold feathers, so that's really the thing. What the heck, man? I cannot walk across these dang organ pipes. Mash R. So much for fast strats. Just give me the note. Okay. It's a little sketchy. Lost a lot of time on the flower pots collectively. Missed like 5 shots or something. Took a while. Get in. Please don't die in the well. I only have 1 health. I thought I had 4 at the time, but I'm only down to 1 now. I thought it'd be at 2. Phew. Easy sub 230. That's right, Go-Go. Saved a minute there. So this is pretty much as good as my last run. Best possible, still 223. See how these last couple levels go. Oh, really? Get out of here, Teehee. Oh, buddy. Let's get it. Let's frickin' get it. 115.11. Oh shit, I'm in it. Whoa! That was crazy. Banjo is like over there. Just gotta nail these flying segments in this level, and we should be all good. Consisting of the first one right here, getting through the star. Oops. And the second one dealing with those snowmen. Alright, well, it's all good. Man. Grazed the top of his hat there. Didn't land during the snowmen. Big deal for that one. That was terrible. It's okay. Hey, what's up, Patient Coys? How are ya? Welcome to the speedrun stream. Doing a run through this game I like. Going pretty quick. About 2 minutes and a half ahead. Haven't seen this game in 20 years. It's a classic. It's near and dear to my heart. So I try and play it fast. But I hope you are doing well. Hope you are enjoying the holidays. have one transformation left, and hopefully we don't get the small percent chance to lose time. Yeah, I'm in the top 100 for this game as far as 100% speedruns go. I haven't PB'd in a few months, but this will definitely move me up a few spots if I can continue on this pace. It's pretty tricky trying to do this for, you know, the whole 2.5 hours. Make sure you're focused and not missing any inputs, not making any mistakes. But it's a fun challenge. I enjoy it. All set on gold feathers. A little awkward there. Don't do it to me, Ice Cube. Oof. Oh. Actually, that was the perfect amount of fall damage. Gotta go pick up a few more notes around the snowman's legs. And one last boggy race before we're done with this level, but overall, not too bad. Let's do it, Boggy. Just don't wreck me. All the notes, got all the Jinjos. Just gotta finish. Yeah, it's a little tough to read chat sometimes, but when I have a second, I do try to look over. I do appreciate the thoughts. Yeah, this game in particular, there's not that many moments to take a rest. There are some other games with more cutscenes where you can spend time to read chat, but most of the time I gotta keep my eyes looking at the screen. We're gonna save some time compared to PB, but we are gonna lose some of the best possible time. That's one of the more difficult tricks of this run, but I don't know. Once you get the hang of these tricks, it's kind of easy to replicate them over and over again. time. That's okay. Gotta do a perilous flying section in the lair here. And we gotta get to the, in my opinion, the hardest level. Rusty Bucket Bay. Important not to land in that segment. Who even needs to open that? Just extend a hitbox through it. Okay, so we made it through that segment cleanly. We're going up against a really tight time on this level in particular, so maybe difficult to gain any additional time, but as long as we maintain our pace, that's really what matters. Dropping a coin. Nice. Yes, yes. This one level in particular is pretty difficult. You can lose a lot of time to it very quickly. Hopefully nothing bad happens to me, but it certainly can. Oh no! That's okay. Room's a little tricky in there. Just gotta get those 5 notes and get out of there, but it can be a pain to get up onto that shelf. And this is the challenging room. One of the few levels in the game that has like a death pit at the bottom. If you fall, you just fall to your death. Gonna wait for these. No rush. It's a little scary. Alright, so this is the really challenging part. Trying to get through these without doing another part of the level where you slow it down. So just try to line up in the middle, get the camera perfect. Roll jump. Okay. Made it through one. Basically, you're abusing your invincibility frames there. Same thing, trying to get in the middle, line up the camera. Roll jump. And a slightly less fancy trick, but albeit useful. Uh-oh. Okay. Just walking right through the window there. Who needs it? ELGX, how are ya? The pace is pretty good, and we made it through engine room. Seems pretty good so far. Yes, certainly an exploit. There's lots of things in this game that we exploit in the speedrun, but I think it makes it fun. I heard that PG got a 418.09 in 2E 100%, which is pretty cool. Proud of him for sticking through, and like, that's his second best run of all time. It was sad. Yeah, I can imagine trying to PB, but like, you know, it's still an accomplishment, I think, to be that consistent. Yeah, he's been comparing to his 418-14 splits instead of his 418 flat that he has. Okay. If you miss that jump, it's a little time consuming to get back up there. Fortunately, we did not. Normally there's a cutscene that plays, but if you hit him before the cutscene starts, then the Jiggy spawn is there, and you don't have to fight him, so... You just drop down and fire 3 eggs real quick at him. The game doesn't really know what to do. That was a good room. That was pretty clean. There's lots of these small segments in RBB. This one section in particular, where you just kind of in and out of these small loading zones. Alrighty. Night, Mom. Sleep well. Oh jeez. 1 health right now. It's a little scary. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up that health and call it a day. Whoa, nice camera. going pretty well. Couple flub ups here and there, but you know, just getting through this level is good by itself. So. Ahoy. Come on, dude. Use an extra gold feather, so I was waiting for that thing to get out of the wall. Owies, owies. Okay, I need this extra health right now. Didn't need that much, but we'll take it, I guess. This basically just means I need to get hit again, but I don't know. They're just kind of coming at me quickly. Patient Koi's level 6, congrats. Big level up. About 14 minutes in to this split. Should have been a talent trot for like any bit of that segment, but it's okay. I'm just gonna be breaking it to deal with those guys anyway. Yeah, so when I started streaming, this was the game that I was playing mostly. This is what I spent like 500 hours streaming. So I built up some decent memory for it. I have a lot of fun with it. It's stressful at times, you know, when you make a mistake, but for the most part I enjoy it a lot. Always trying to be better. Well, I only have 1 health now. Yeah, even like some of the simple things, like trying to remember that part where you're just like playing the organ with the ghost hand. You know, there's lots of small segments to memorize for sure. Do I have a goal for this game? I'd like to be under 220. I don't know how much beyond that, but sub 220 would be pretty good. Losing time. I might do No Dog Go-Go. We'll see what happens. Probably gonna get onto the 2E any percent stuff with GDO's tournament he's hosting. Alrighty, get me out of here. Dang level. Best possible 224. Let's see if we can get that. 224 or 225 would be pretty good, and I think both of those are reachable. 224 is a bit of a stretch. Gotta play pretty well for the remainder. But yeah, speedrunning is a lot of fun. It's taxing, it's stressful, but overall it's a good experience. Nice inputs. Don't even have to talk to a Brentilda here. I only had to speak with it 4 times to solve the pattern, which is pretty cool. Retired DKC2 speedrunner. Stressful but amazing. I think, well, I guess, were you doing any percent for DKC2? Because that one seems really precise. A lot of wrong warps based on like item manipulation. You ran 102% actually. That's cool. And congrats on level 3. So you know like a lot about DKC2. Do you have to beat the same level multiple times in 102%, or do you just have to? Because I know that sometimes the secret exits add up into the percentages. Oh, this dang guy. What was he doing? Okay. About to enter the last level of the game before the minigame and boss fight shenanigans. There are some levels you have to play twice. I see. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, that was one game that I was also thinking about getting into. So this year I kind of worked on Banjo-Kazooie, Diddy Kong Racing, and Super Mario 64. And I want to continue to work on those games. But I think in 2019 I also want to pick up Paper Mario 64, and there's one other game I was thinking about. It'll come to me. I always thought Paper Mario 64 would be a fun speedrun. There's some interesting things going on in that game. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing is really fun. I enjoy it thoroughly. Scary stuff up here. I know Gizmaluke, and I know Habe. I don't know how often Habe streams, but I do know him as a DKR speedrunner. Whoa. Yeah, but Mrs. Gizmaluke is his username if you're unfamiliar with him. He's the world record holder. I know Tofu used to do Diddy Kong Racing, but I don't think that he's touched the game in some time. Plenty of eggs left over. I didn't see how many Mumbo tokens I have. We'll try and grab this guy real quick. Oh, I've got plenty. Yeah, more concerned about the health than the Mumbo tokens at this point. Fortunately, there's a little bit of a moment here. What up, bird? I didn't split. Yeah, it's Habe, H-A-B-B-E. I guess he has a bit of a rough home life situation right now, so I don't know how often he's been streaming, but you know, he's good. So he taught me how to do a couple of the more difficult clips. Banana Boat. I have not seen Banana Boat play. There is a Diddy Kong Racing Speedrunners Discord. If you wanna see people. I don't know where to find it. I think you can get it from speedrun.com in the resources area. Woo, wee, woo. Oh, okay. The thing was already gone. Makes you feel young again to see this game. I completely understand the sentiment. It's so colorful. Like, not many games were like this. It was really a champion of the platforming genre in its time. But yeah, this was one of the first games that I had gotten for the Nintendo 64, which was my first console as a kid, so it's near and dear to my heart. They did re-release it on the Xbox. There are some minor differences between it and this one, but it is a good experience regardless. Its sequel, Banjo-Tooie, is also interesting. It's a bit longer and has a different atmosphere, and there's a lot more cutscenes. But Banjo-Tooie is also a good game for sure. Your first game with Mario Kart 64? I really liked Mario Kart 64. I think it was kind of difficult to do a racing game in the style that they had, with like the 2D sprites and the 3D areas. Whoa. Caterpillar was in the wall. I don't know. I really liked Mario Kart 64. It was just a little... It played a little differently than you'd expect. I don't know. Just compared to some of the other Mario Kart games that they had released at this point, you know. I guess comparing it to like Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, it's definitely an upgrade. You got stuck in the furnace fun. Yes. So for a time, people were running on the PAL version of this game because there was a glitch that was only found in the PAL version, and so you had Stibbity Bobo, the world record holder, playing on the German version because that was the one that he decided to learn. Oh yeah, the SNES Mini. I don't have one of those either. I thought about getting one. They seemed neat. It was cool that they had Star Fox 2 on it. But yeah, you do need an HDMI capture device to play it on stream, unfortunately. or some sort of a splitter. I don't have a way to capture HD devices yet. HDMI devices. Something I'm working on eventually. Mostly I want to be able to record Animal Crossing Switch when that comes out. That's really what I want to get into. You don't have an HD TV or a console? I'm using a TV as my computer monitor. It's kind of funny. It just takes HDMI out, so I just display a second monitor on it. It's like really old and doesn't really display as well as I would like it to, but it does work. So if I play my my Wii U, I do plug it into the TV, which is kind of multi-purpose. Yeah, so Mikuya is a chatbot that exists. It was created mostly for people that played Osu, I believe is the origin of it. But mostly it tracks chat activity and gives you levels, and every 30 minutes, if you're active in chat, it will drop a coin for you. And you can check how many coins you have with exclamation coins. And my running deal with everybody is if you get up to 100, then you can give them to me and I'll give you a sub to the channel for a month. So, or you can give them to other people as well. Oh my gosh, I almost died. It was very scary. Yeah, it just kinda exists as a thing. It does it automatically, so I don't really put too much thought about it, but it does happen, so. Feed the bird. Alrighty, almost getting to the end here. Whoa! Mumbo token. Thanks for the GLGL. Gage, thanks for the good luck. Dingo, thanks for the good luck. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I swear I didn't lose any time, I just didn't split. Welcome everybody from the Mumbo raid. Much appreciated. Sub 230. That's the goal. Just gotta clip out of this level real quick. I almost had it. Go, Banjo. Okay. So 2 minutes 28 seconds. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting glitch. You just kind of get yourself stuck on the geometry, and as you fall, I guess the speed at which you're falling continues to increase, so you get it above a certain point, and then you position yourself over a small gap, and you can find your way out. Alrighty, Snowman, not today. Oh yeah, we're still on that good pace. I don't know if the best possible time is accurate anymore, but 224, 225 is still definitely attainable. Let's get this Jiggy up here real quick. What up, Eerie? Just gonna get this here instead of in-flight. Could save a little time, but definitely safer like this. Thank you for the hype gauge. Might need to restock on feathers after that. We'll see. This is fine. Oh, okay. Snowman! Please break the window. Wow, what a travesty this is. I never quite placed this as being the mistake that would eat a lot of time. Okay, there we go. Jeez, oh Pete's. BFO zone with the follow. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, we made it. This is fine. Yeah, that egg shot that you gotta make with the egg farts, the egg poops. It's a little precise, and then that snowman is throwing snowballs at you, constantly making you like jump a little bit. Please get up here. Saving time, poggers. Definitely gonna need to restock feathers before Grunty. It's all good though. Even had one extra Mumbo token. And we didn't get Wishy-Washy or a T-Rex. Very quickly fly up here, grab this Jinjo. Make our way into the beehive. Kitten Grunge, thank you for the good luck. I think I got it. I'm anticipating getting that time save at Grunty. Okay. Kitten Grunge level 9. May you ask why I take damage for Winter Clip? Should I not have ground pounded after I made it out? I thought it was faster to ground pound as opposed to like Beak Bomb again. I don't know. Alrighty, we got 1 health here, so I gotta very quickly after this cutscene just refill it with a quick little suicide. Ba-ba-da. Let's not mess this up here. Exactly, Dingo. What could go wrong? Oops. Yeah, exactly. Oops. That's dirty, no, it's putrid, parapuke, okay. A little slow. Boggy. Level 12. Didn't need to listen to that one. I knew the answers, but you know. There's no kitchen. Eyeball ice cream. The music is dead for whatever reason. There was a version in on PAL that had the French as a language. It's coins, Gage. last thing. So... No, I know what I should have done. I should have gone to the other side and gone to the other death square. Stop fucking choking these stupid ass runs, you idiot. There, that's what was supposed to happen. The only upsetting thing about this is that instead of having 3 minutes of Grunty, I just have the same run with 4 minutes in Furnace Fun. I know what I'm doing. I just am remiss about the circumstances. Nice. Oh, what? Ugh, Jesus. I almost died. Okay, don't kill myself on the way down. I'm just concerned about my health at this point. Got all the Jinjo statues pretty good, at least. Just give me the sub 230. I don't know if I can, honestly, but... Well, I did it. Wow. Sub 230, guys. Wow. I can get rid of this FFZ emote now. Miraculous. Pretty sure you hadn't finished it. Yeah, the ending of this game is kind of convoluted. So a little out of the way. Dingo. Thanks for the 15 bits, Dingo. Angie, thank you for the GG. I'm screaming inside, but I'm proud that I finished. So, alright, here's where I talk about what I'm doing in the future, I guess. Easy 225. I guess my best is 221. So basically, I'm celebrating my 1-year anniversary of streaming. Yes, I'm running for president. That's right, Gage. I'm celebrating my 1-year anniversary of streaming this January 1st. I'll be streaming for 12 hours. Gonna be doing a 120 star run. Gonna be doing a Banjo-Kazooie 100% run, and I'll be doing some Diddy Kong Racing. And in between all of that, there will be some marbles on stream as I need to eat and take a break and stuff. So I think it'll be a good experience for anybody that wants to hang out on New Year's Day. Not sure when I'll start, but I'll be live for a while, so feel free to stop by. In the meantime, I may stream tomorrow. I may stream Sunday evening, but other than that, I'll be around for sure. Yeah, so it'll be on Tuesday is when the stream will be. Yeah, I have some friends. I'm gonna get to play some Smash Ultimate tonight with some buddies, so I'm excited for that. A little bit of a Bible thump for losing all that time in for just fun, but it's okay. I guess I need to retime my spring and summer splits so that I have some accurate marking. But yeah, that run was really good, except for that whole thing where I choked. So, we're gonna thank everybody for watching, because it was a nice stream. It was a